Good evening, Togepi. How are you doing? Welcome on in. Why is that a little... is that a little cup of something? The flower crown actually works surprisingly well. What is that one? Bubble tea. Aw. How cute. Though it's not a good thing to eat while you're asleep. It tends to be maybe a hair of a choking hazard. Did some work on an experimental choose-your-own-adventure fanfic. Hmm. I hope that's going well. I loved choose-your-own-adventure books as a kid. They should have more of those as an adult. Feels like the format, still works. Alrighty. We are just about at 3 minutes. It's Pokemon based. Ooh, fun. Alright, Slowpoke. Lovely to see you. Bye-bye-bye. Hello. Ooh. Ooh. I forgot to fix that. Oh, shoot. Chat is still set to not go away. That I need to change. Also, go away. The bugs over here. Just bring this in a bit. Yeah, that fixed it. Okay, I can fix this. HTML, CSS, boop-a-doo. Yada yada. There we go. There we go. Nothing's broken. Everything's fine. Also, very special tonight, I know that I have quality options, so that's fun. And my hair is doing something. I tried curling it with curlers, and it gave a bit of volume up here, but otherwise didn't really work. So... Use rags. For what, Mofakata? As my outfit? Because, I mean, I already feel like I've done that. Exactly, Togepi. And I know that normally I hit, you know, probably about medium. Medium well on a good night. Good evening, Nick. How are you doing? Welcome on in. Is that where you, like, lift a rag like it's a weight when your muscles have atrophied from disuse after spending a year lying in bed instead of going outside? That's my guess. Anyways, welcome. Last time, Ronnie had a kid. And that kid is Tobias, who you see here. There's an update to the Mother 3 fan translation. Interesting. If I ever play Mother 3, which I think I should at some point, I'm probably going to get it on like a flash card. So that I can play it on my GameCube. And have you know, the audio be in sync. But good to know that there was an update. Alrighty, let's get the game loading in. I have I turned off interactive load screens because I was told that would help boost the performance. And so you get to see what the load screen looks like normally. She's an artistically evil genius. Yes. She has one more trait. If I've heard of cheese and potatoes, I've heard of cheesy potatoes. I've put cheese in a baked potato in a you know, previous parts of my life. I've heard of potato skins, which will have cheese and bacon bits. Athletic, yes. Yeah, she's pretty well-rounded. And evil. She's too powerful. She takes after her mother, but she's taken, you know, what her mother gave her to new heights. But so, with things tonight, my intention is to finish aging her up and then makeover. I promise I'll do that only 3 more times. You can count them. And perfectly fair photography. I mean, you pick any 3 of them and you can paint a pretty good picture of her. And that was not meant to be a joke based on the fact that she is artsy. I promise you. I promise you. Then, after the makeover, what I would like to do is I'd like to bring Tad's husband back into the house. And memory serves, you can adopt. So I'd like to have them adopt a baby. Because that's the one way of having kids that I haven't explored yet. And so, those are my current plans. And you may be asking yourself, why so many babies? You'll see. You'll see. I need to pick who's going to be the 4th, though. That's the tricky one for me. Because of everyone else, I don't feel like I have as good of a candidate. So, how's everyone else doing this evening? Also, hopefully the music's loud enough for you to hear that and it's not just me dancing to what's in my ears. I made a decision. You don't know how you are. That's okay. I took local forecast out of the playlist. Because local forecast is so much louder than all of the other songs. I don't know why, but it is. And so for the sake of not having to take time to explain it and also not having my ears blown off by it, okay, are you gonna finish loading at any point? I'm concerned that it's taking this long. Deleting the interactive loading screens was supposed to speed things up. I mean, it's still going. It's not like it's not responding. It's taking a second. Don't do that. It started not responding when I said it wasn't responding. Or was it that it was not responding? This game's trying to kill me. Sign of tears? No tears. Throw some Johnson & Johnson on your face. You know, the baby shampoo. Okay, it's still going. It's still going. We're good. So I think Toby has 1 weekend to go through before I can age her up. And so I'm gonna try and get her to master athletic, and maybe art in that time. Ah, there we go. Yeah. Later. Hi, Toby. Tales of Symphonia. Tales of Symphonia is a story-driven game about a band conductor who's trying to take his ragtag bunch of high schoolers and make them the best band in the local area. Oh, look! The medical field needs good researchers. Zezka has been offered a position of resident in the medical career. Should Zezka leave his current position, aquatic ecosystem tweaker, job level 6. This is the second time that he's been offered a different job. I think I want to keep him in science career, though, because I think it makes more sense. So, keep job. Okay, are you at work? You're at work. Also, you should be working hard. What are you doing? No son of mine. So, Brian... Yeah, Brian's free. I'm just gonna... And then Ronnie, actually, is pretty close to Master of Athletic. Right? Oh, no, she is. That's right, she mastered it by playing hacky sack constantly. And so I will have her, Ronnie, scream at her daughter while she works on getting, you know, physically fit. This can only go well. What? Who would do that to Zezka? So mean. Alright, girl. Start working out. Misty Psyduck, what a wonderful choice. Oh, did I miss Josh? Thank you so much. Alright, Brian. No. Train. Ronnie is, of course, wearing her bathrobe. Because that just, you know, that makes sense. There we go. I can only imagine Ronnie shooting shouting viciously at her daughter is something that it was only a matter of time until it happened. Like, this was an inevitability. Look at Toby go. She's got this. I mean, she actually... Athletic is currently her best skill. Also, so much shouting. That said, she's still, like, tripping all over the... What is that? That's Tam. I like that, yeah. Let me do it, Sure. You know, Brian says, okay, just push it out. One more. You can do this. Everyone's like, don't get your mile. Under 5 minutes, I will disown you. You'll be cut off. You see this money we got? We've got $372,000. You will get none of it. I will tell all the other werewolves what you did, and you will be exiled from the pack. Of course, and then Brian's like, whoa. She's like, whoa. That's a lot. Alright. Let's make this even faster. I really wish I could push fast forward on my workouts. That would be really nice. Ooh, whoops. Sorry, I have to remember that when I click out of the actual thing with the Sims 3 playing. Oh my gosh. Elena. You already have used so much of my swimming pool. Can you leave us alone for like 2 seconds, maybe? Oh my gosh. Excuse you, Mahmood. You're married. Idiot. I still like him enough to not read into that too much. I mean, really, we did shuttle him off to a separate house from his husband. Maybe I should have expected this. You should probably... We'll come back to this in a moment. Don't go anywhere. Hello, Napriya. Welcome on in. How's Ronnie? Ronnie, don't you dare start working out. Do you have any food? You do. Eat an apple. You're hungry. How's he? He's doing perfect. Alright, great. As soon as she's done with that... Oh, and he's holding a party? Oh, I missed that. I have to wonder what a party that she hosts would be like. I think it would be everyone would bring their own book and they'd read together. It would be really nice. Hey. Hey, no. Hey. 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 Ah, no, Brady, I'm glad you're having fun. I'm glad you finally, got it all downloaded yesterday. Tokevi, great minds think alike. Alright. Missy. Come on, we gotta get this going. Everything right now is about Tobias. And thankfully, since we didn't finish the workout, we can reset from the beginning. Right. Two is smoother for the moment. Oh. I never associated the Metal Gear games with having a particularly good soundtrack. What makes it so, what makes that entry so good? I love a good video game soundtrack, so I'm always looking for more to throw on my, background listening while I'm working. Especially for the next couple of weeks where I'll be real busy at work. I'm like, how many paparazzos live in this town? Revengeance is a 3D hack and slash. So, sort of in the vein of, like, Destiny Warriors? The music's amazing, the gameplay is a lot. And it really puts focus on combat. Interesting, okay. Become more muscular. Imagine Devil May Cry. Okay. Got it. So, what I'm currently expecting Final Fantasy XVI to be like. Do you think Brian and Ronnie are elbowing each other a bunch? Because they're quite close, right? Yeah, I'm definitely gonna be able to get her to be mastered in athletics. What's wrong with you? Oh, you have work. Alright, girl, you should go. Oh, did he miss? He missed most of work. That's fine. Why is that man taking... He's a paparazzo. They do this. Well done. Alright, I'll trust them to take care of themselves. I'm gonna go back home. We'll work more with her in the morning, obviously. That spaghetti looks beautiful. Why are you making it at midnight? Aww. I want to see Zeshka get married. Isn't that lovely? Zeshka still... Is the party still happening? No, it doesn't seem so. Oh, motherfucker, I absolutely do. Especially given what I said yesterday. 3D beat 'em up. Okay. Sorry, Brian, I made you skip work. Where are you? You're coming home. And also, Ronnie definitely just took the car and left you. Do I again? No, I'm not changing it again. It's fine. I'm growing my hair out. Alright. She should have some of this perfect spaghetti. What would... I wonder what you would put in a perfect spaghetti. You were just seeing that moment before I went live. Huh? Everything's fine. Oh my gosh, why are these chairs so ruined? Thank goodness the robots in my house can fix them. For a price, but they can fix them. What is Zeshka up to? I haven't been paying too much attention to him. Is he the biggest celebrity? No. Axamin and Scarlet are both also 4-star, and Brian. I wonder why Scarlet's a 4-star celebrity. Probably because she's one of the few that actually goes outside. Ooh, that is not bad at all, Nick. Though if I'm going to get into the Metal Gear Solid series, or Metal Gear series period, I intend to start with Metal Gear Solid 1. Alright, put away leftovers. And you're going to sleep. Zeshka, what am I to do with you? How are you doing? What is your happiness level at? Not bad. You're currently suffering from some public disgrace. But there's nothing really I can do about that. It's part of the price of being a celebrity, so deal with it, boy. Have some salad, I guess? His lifetime wish is super popular, and so losing friendships is not a good thing for him. Who was it? Was it this guy, Emmett? Who he used to work with? I could send him a bunch of friendly texts. Or wait, what is his charisma level at? Charisma level 7. Everyone's best friend. I need 10 best friends. But once I have that, it becomes super, super easy to get them, all to best friend. So he currently has, 1 and really close to 2. So the question is, do I work on having him make more general friends to get closer to super popular? Or do I try and get him everyone's best friend to make it easier down the road? More friends, period. That's the best move. So I've got a minute while Toby is asleep. By the way, just again, shout outs to whomever suggested Tobias as the name for Ronnie's child, because it's perfect. All right, and we've got long distance friends, so unless more public disgrace happens, he won't lose his friendship status with these people once he achieves it. It's too bad I can't text Ralston. Aw. Look, Scarlett's enjoying this so much. This is like the happiest I've ever seen Scarlett. Can you really have 10 best friends? They can be like, you know, you can be their best friend, but they may not be your best friend. That's what that's about, Monfacata. Okay, 7 a.m. We could take Zeshka somewhere. Why don't we have him go to the library? You know, we're still looking for a romantic suitor for Zeshka as well. Because Axamin does want to see him get married. You know, even if it's, even if that person we immediately divorce, still get the points. Ooh! So, Nick, that 750 is real nice. I mean, I love that, I love how many game companies are now willing to just put their stuff way down on deep discount sale, you know, 2 years or so after they have originally sold, because it's like, yeah, let's just capture the tails of the market, rather than just always leaving... What is that sound? I hear the military. Jess May, welcome on in. How are you doing this evening? Okay, I thought there would be more people here. Normally the game is like, oh, you put your sim at a community lot? Well, we'll throw some folks. Apparently no. Yeah, it's, it's strange that you can hear that all the way from the library. Maybe that's why no one's here. It's a little distracting, I've got to say. I wouldn't be able to read with that sort of noise going on around me. Okay, well, if not here, maybe the park? Let's try that. Let's try the park. Usually there are people at the park. Yeah, see, there are people at the park. There's Rhonda Lemon, Kimberly Holcomb, Patricia Bedlington, Hannah Culp. Patricia! Oh, I can absolutely call you Jess. And, if it's your birthday soon, happy early birthday. That's wonderful. I hope you've got something fun planned. Okay, so now let's put Zeshka's charisma to the test, right? Let's see how quickly he hits it off with someone. Not bad. Ask about career. Ask about degree. Get to know. Hey, not a problem. In the music industry, perfect. I can enthuse about music over and over and over again and we'll be there. Also, I love the little tiny fairy wings. Oh, Jess, thank you so much. You'll do something on Saturday. Excellent. Okay, there we go. Got this one done. I always think, like, when you are really, like, pounding home, you know, the one positive interaction just to try and get your sim to be friends with another sim, it's a little bit like being a friendship vampire. It's just all I want from you is your friendship. I don't, you know, I don't want to get to know anything else about you once I've got that one thing. But the one thing tends to work. Become good friends. We'll do that. In fact, it's so easy when you've got something like this where it's a +2 every time and it's such a quick interaction. Oh, they'll be best friends just by talking about music. Boom. Oh gosh. Hello. Welcome on in. Welcome anyone who's coming along with the raid from Alex. Thank you, Mavocata. Alex, how are you doing? How was the rest of Fall Guys? And welcome to anyone who's coming along with the raid. I'm Axamin. I'm playing The Sims 3. I play other games too. You can look at my panels. Alright, they're best friends. Toby's woken up and is currently going to the restroom, so gonna not watch that. Gnome of Invention, welcome on in. By the way, for those who don't know, for those who may have just, you know, come in, ooh. And yeah, just play some Sims 3. Alex is also UK based and is amazing. Amazing at The Sims. Very, 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 very fun to watch. Gamer girl, welcome on in. How are you doing? Remember the rules of nature meme. It's the first big song you hear in the game. I don't remember that meme, Nick, but I'm going to presume it's good. Okay. Bring back the jams. Sure. Angelica, welcome on in. Alright, let's, once more to the gym. Because I think today I should be able to get her mastered on athletic. Go here. How are you doing? How are your needs? You're sleeping currently. You don't need any sleep. Who needs sleep? Molly, hello. Speaking of amazing people who play The Sims 3. Mom got it if you would. And then I think Tad is able to train Sims, right? Yes, he is. So yeah, I'll feed Tad and then send him to the gym. And so, where Alex is like, you know, story-driven in playing The Sims and likes playing with the default Sims and, you know, carrying out their lives, Molly is such an amazing designer in The Sims 3. Oh my gosh. You should see the castle she's building in her supernatural world. It is amazing. She is so good. Like, I'm no joke, no kidding. Okay. Oh. Is he just taking a shot? If that's... Is she already here? Oh, good, she started. Perfect, perfect. Okay, so you train Tobias. You don't need to shower. You're gonna get smelly anyway. So, and then you're eating, and we'll train Tobias when you're done. Ah, just excellent. Well, then I appreciate your stopping by here. Oh, Molly, I can believe that. Does The Sims do multiplayer? I want to say no. I don't think there has been a multiplayer Sims game. But correct me if I'm wrong. Coral Leach wants to know if Roberta wants to go on a date. No. Is that a real thing? Because it could be. I wouldn't put it past EA. Oh, we could also have Zeshka do it. No, I'm going to use Zeshka for other stuff. There is a version still going with a small player base. Oh my gosh. And Togepi, it works. It really works. I mean, Tobias this is her third workout ever, and she's going to become a master of athletics. So it's a spinoff of The Sims 1. No kidding. Goes to show how much I know. Alright. They got this going. By fast forward just a little, she's gonna already be to level 9. Yeah, so while they do that, I'll get away from all the shouting. Ah, thank you, Alex. Thank you. Seshka, what do I want to do with you? Oh, you should go do that. What else can we do for your career? Oh, you need to learn fishing. It's where's the early low-level fishing spot in Appaloosa? I think it's over here? Or here. Here. It is frozen. Of course it is. Fred, hello! Surprised that they never tried to do it for, like, The Sims 2, then. Maybe at the beach? Because the ocean won't freeze. Yeah, I could have him try to fish here. Give it a shot. Oh, well, maybe he should eat. Sounds like a very weird class if it has a whistle. Okay, yeah. I'll have him eat alone while his dad's working. It'll be real nice. Fred, how are you doing this evening? Ice fishing would have been such a great choice. Ooh, what an interesting personality. What is Scarlett's current trait list? I feel like I haven't checked in a little bit. Scarlett. Unstable, party animal, photographer's eye, kleptomaniac, snob, and artist. You know what? That's fine. Also, go record a commercial, I guess. I need to have another Scarlett episode soon. I've been working on, you know, raising babies. And so that's, you know, that's obviously been the predominant focus of a lot of my time lately. She's an art student now. Always was. Fred loves chaos, especially on The Sims. Well, you're in the right place. I mean, with this cast of characters... I mean, also, just so you know, Toby here, Tobias, Ronnie's daughter, is evil. And we're gonna get to pick a final trait for her today. And so... Oh gosh. She wants to be mean to her dad? She's never even spoken to her dad! Well, maybe that's why she wants to be mean to him. Teenagers, man. Teenagers. Alright, so you'll be working on that. And then I'll send you to the beach. No, I believe it. I believe that you're never wanted chaos. Oh, Fred, I've done Stranger Things. Boy, he's... Maybe I shouldn't have sent him to teach that class. It seems to have really done a number on his mood. The interrogation rooms will be cold and unfriendly no more. You showed the police how to be bring in non-threatening verbal techniques to build understanding between the opposing sides of the law. The city thanks you for your time with both smiles and money. That's actually something that I would personally love to do. I love the negotiations course that I took in college, and I love in my job doing negotiations. It is so fun. You know, as far as things go, I've done a lot of things that cost my good mood. So, that doesn't bother me that much. You are not happy with the quality of your meal. Do you send it back or just eat it anyway without a fuss? Given that his dad is the one who probably made it, oh, I'm definitely sending it back. Because look who's working right now. The chef graciously thanks you for your honesty. He bestowed upon you the bravest customer ever award and conferred to you a bonus of $500. I'm beginning to think that this may be embezzlement. Because if the chef is me and my son complained and I have the ability to give him $500 from the restaurant's till, maybe a little bit of a scheme. Fred Chaos, very fun. Fred is your brother of chaos, also very fun. It'll be fine. How is this going? Poorly? Wait, where did Brian go? Right. Product was actually pretty great. Oh, she did like product placement. That's why Zeshka's going out fishing for hours and hours to hope that Axamin forgets. Also, look who's about to become a master of athletics. Oh, this is exciting. Great. Go home. Stop being friends with Tad. No, why would I say yes to that? Tad's the best. All right, and now with the one day that I have left before I'm gonna ultimately age her up, I can, have her work on a bunch of painting. She can now run through walls. Exactly. I'm pretty sure canonically that's what characters... What? Scarlet, this is one of yours, right? Oh, that's right. This easel's a little broken. But also what? You know what? It's fine. I'm not going to ask questions. It's fine. It's totally, completely, totally fine. Spore. Ah. I was like, why is there a lizard in like a mountainscape? Who asked for this? Okay. Let's see how Zeshka's doing fishing. Is he learning? Is he catching anything? He is! Oh, good. If he's catching things, then we're in the right spot. Because every time he catches things, he'll get a nice big bonus. Oh, look at him go. That's my son. And for those who may be asking themselves, is he really... Yeah, no. This is me. And Zeshka is my son. He's, right now, amazing. I mean, look at all the skills he has. He's been around for like 2 days. Ooh, he caught a toad. He's been like 2 weeks, but still. He's my wonderful alien son. Well, this is going swimmingly. I would think someone with the name Mary Sue would be quite plain. Aww. Oh, avocado, that'll be adorable. I can't wait to do that one. And it's also finally spring, which means things will hopefully start melting. Right. Well, Miss Tobias. Oh, why would you... Can she not continue painting this? Okay, just scrap it then. Let's get her started on a new painting. Apparently, despite the fact that she just, worked out with people for hours and hours, she hasn't spoken to anyone. So she was just being shouted at. She never shouted back. Also, is she drawing like one of those aliens from Toy Story? What is happening here? Ooh, you should probably actually go to bed. It's 2 a.m. How did that happen? We need to get you back on a more normal sleeping schedule, Missy. Just because you're a high schooler doesn't mean you have to... That is not the color of sleeping bag that I purchased you. Yeah, it's fine. It's fine. Okay. So apparently in my swimwear I still have the shorter hair. Who are you? Why are you in my backyard? This is true. It's pinned up. That's how my hair is tonight. I mean, I just... so I was saying at the top of the show, I tried putting in curlers to, you know, to fix, or to try and give some texture and a different, quality to it. Oh, No Hard, welcome on in. No Hard Games. Hello, hello. How are you doing this evening? And it did not work. And so I threw about 8 bobby pins in here and fixed it to a style that was acceptable. Are you gonna go to bed, or are you just gonna stay in the hot tub? I mean, either way, just so long as you don't drown, I'm gonna send you to bed. What? She's master of charisma and cooking. What should I finish with him? Fishing? No, athletic will be easier. Because athletic, there's only 4 levels to go, and I've got so many master athletes in the house who can train him. I really should just put an outdoor treadmill. Okay, can it please warm up so the snow will melt? Alright. So he's still fishing. Sleep, 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 sleep. Eating. This will soon be the buff household. I mean, granted, most of the exercise has been treadmill based, so it's more so the marathon runner's household. Right, she's feeling a little socially isolated. She should probably talk to someone before she spends the whole of her Sunday painting. But I want to see what she's gonna make. Because, you know, maybe her art will inspire what her final trait ought to be. That's what I'm currently wondering. And I think, I think if the alien is where she is, I'm hoping that we can do 2 paintings. But if the alien's where she is, maybe we do something out of this world, maybe, supernatural fan. Oh, good for you, Zeshka. Okay. Are you still... I mean, he'll need to eat at some point, but otherwise he's fine. Do you think you should get the late night expansion? Okay, so the question is, do you want celebrities, and vampires, and one of the cityscapes? Because those are the main things that you get from late night. You're just gonna fight with your mom? I mean, granted, you're both evil, so... Oh, but now, they're realizing each other are werewolves, and they're okay with each other again. Are you gonna talk anymore? You should. You're gonna scare... Oh my gosh. Oh, it's so beautiful to watch this happen. Like mother, like daughter. Okay, she decided to continue her painting on her own. Oh, of course, Mafakata, of course. Maybe put on some clothes before you paint all day. Like, just a thought. Not that you can't, express yourself artistically however you like, but also, you're like 17. And I don't need to reprise the clip that I made from Final Fantasy X vis-a-vis Riku. Alright. So let's see. Oh! Hello! Exile, thank you so much! Mom Fakata. Welcome on in, thank you! Thank you so much for the read, what were you up to? Oh no, Togepi. How's The Sims going? It's going alright so far. Tobias is improving her art. Wants to decorate your house with at least 2 paintings. Ah, Majora's Mask. Struggle. Hey. I can't help you that much, but Keshi is darn good. Darn good. I'm glad you're having fun though. Majora's Mask is just a great game, period. My favorite Zelda game. And top 5 of all games. For me. Right. Let's take a little break for lunch. We're gonna get her to do another painting. Yeah, I think, oh, I made a list. I have it somewhere. Why are there waffles on the floor? I mean, they're great waffles.
Nubia.
Why are they on the floor? Who put them on the floor?
Wobblegum.
Oh. Cheat all the skills, max salaries, you don't know what else to do now. Can I suggest Chaos House? Or you could do things like legacy challenges. Do it IRL. Yeah, start picking up mixology. Now, did you max them out with all of the, like, expansions, too? So did you have, like, all the extra traits and stuff? But hey, I admire the dedication, and I'm amazed that you had a save that's went that long without being corrupted. Build a city challenge. Ooh, I would be terrible at that. It would look ugly. And yeah, Togepi, I definitely total across the Animal Crossing series probably am closing in on 1K. Pokemon, I know I'm over 1K because I've played Pokemon Emerald alone for probably 400 hours. 100,000 Simoleon's Lifetime Challenge. Yeah, that one's not too bad. Oh, that's right. She wants to become a full celebrity. No. We've got a maid. Bugs Out, thank you so much. Thank you so much for the raid. You have a wonderful rest of your night. Okay. So let's finish this one. So I wanna see what the other one is, because again, I'm gonna use these. I know it's frozen for a second. I'm gonna use these as indicators of, you know, what she wants for herself, what she wants her final trait to be. Broadway cameo. Goodness, Scarlett's getting all the interesting opportunities. Can she do that now? Do it now! She's gonna be in a play. I hope they cast her as the romantic lead. Honestly, she's not a good person to be, like, as a cameo because she's got a really strong sense of style. She walks onto the stage, everyone's eyes are gonna look at her. Artistic or avant-garde? Well, she already has artistic. I only have one avant-garde sim right now. These are her current traits. Genius, evil, athletic, and artistic. Yeah. No, if you've actually done a Build a City challenge, that would be proper impressive to me. Again, I'll be fully and completely honest. As you can tell by this home, architecture in The Sims is not my strong suit. In the whole town empty, but that would be a little too sadistic. Though you could do like a Survivor challenge. The play was pretentious and barely comprehensible, but the audience loved it. That might have something to do with a certain superstar cameo. Oh, she's almost done. This painting is gonna be... Attend a book signing? She can't do it just yet. This is what... Girl, that's the whole painting? You didn't want to do a background or nothing? Oh! 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 Oh no! Oh no! Oh, her werewolf face. Fireweed field. Crudely tornado. I feel like she's regressed a bit. Hey, Zara, thank you so much. She looks a bit like a foot in that thumb. There is a dog that I feel like looks like this, so it's not, you know. It's not altogether strange, but it just... It's very pinched. Oh, honey. Ooh, this one's gonna be interesting. Hello, Conan. How are you doing? You're still working on it. No, that's amazing. Do you have a particular style that you're going for? Listening while playing Stardew. Wonderful. What are you working on? Aw. I mean, who's honking? It's 8 o'clock at night. Need to chill out. Old West style. Okay, so you're doing like Appaloosa, but better. Jermaine Hoskins wants to know if I want to go on a date. No. Ah, right. So it's the file that you've been running on stream. Oh, sorry. Let me, boop-a-doo-doo-doo-doo. In case you don't know. Conan also streams and does a lot of PC games. Of course. Roguelites. Roguelites are the types of games that you really like. Also Temtem, which is Pokemon, but not. Sorry, that's the best way I know how to describe it. Bathroom tile and or yeah, it does have a little bit of like Florida public pool. Yeah, that's a decent way of describing it. Medieval Charter Challenge. So what does that entail now? Alright, girl, you need to go to bed. Also, you need to, like, text someone or something. Like, what's up? Do you know anyone your own age? Are there any teenagers in this town? Okay, you know what? Text your dad? Because you don't really know him. But he's still your dad. Just because he doesn't live here. You know, Temtem's still around. It's actually, I think, come along a fair way. Okay, this'll help refill her social. Good. Alright. She needs to go to bed. She's got school in the morning. Alright, and once she goes to school, we can finally get her aged out. Because she's done her homework, she's ready. She'll get her grades up to where they need to be. Sort of like the Build a City challenge, but you start with a small handful of families instead of just one sim, working on growing the town and leveling it up based on the rules. Using a bunch of mods and medieval themed... I'm sorry, CC? What else do I have in my family inventory right now? I feel like I keep getting stuff sent to me because of celebrity. Oh my gosh, it keeps getting so full. Like some of this stuff, you know, I get sent refrigerators and art. Like a $2,000 bathtub was just sent to me. A stereo that I will never use. An enormous $8,000 television. A gnome that I hate. Like, look at all this stuff. It's just free money. I almost have $400,000 naturally. No motherload. This is why it is good to have celebrities in the house. Per student? What is that? You know, I don't need to know. Oh. Mavkata, I don't ever need to know. Huck's soliloquy, worth $7,000. Okay, I do want to hang that up. It's a $7,000 painting. Oh, that's terrible. Let's put it right next to Tad's bed. Perfect. Did I buy any restaurants? I have not done that yet. I'm debating whether or not I want to buy one of the, like, really nice houses in town. Because I can afford all of them at this point. But also, it would be... I feel like it would be a shame to leave this house behind. And becoming a partner in the businesses means you just have to send someone once a week to pick up a check, and it's like, it's not the most interesting thing. Hello, Ryan. Welcome on in. How are you doing? So, let me at this point, while we wait for Toby to wake up and go to school. Quite hungry, but otherwise good. What are you gonna get to eat? So my plans for the Sims series right now are as follows. I want to sort of wind down the base town, because a save that's been running for this long does run the risk of crashing at any point. But I want to have a group of Sims that are from this original sort of core group that I can put somewhere else, put in a new town. And so that's why Zezhka was... I ended up being like, oh, this could be really something quite interesting. Oh no, Ryan. Oh no. And so that's what's spurred my deciding, you know, right, I have a spaceship. To have a bunch of them have kids. And so I want to do... No. I want to do a season 2 with the new young ones. And then I also want to do a completely separate save file that's a different play style to how I normally go. Because normally, you know, I'm just sort of experimenting around with the different things you can do playing, you know, normal. I did take the spaceship too, yeah. Should buy some properties and then upgrade them and the free weekly money, yeah. Romulus in Michigan. Thank you so much. And, Dakota, I'm afraid I can't read, what you just said, unless that's in Simlish, in which case, I still can't read it, but that's terrific. Seriously, Romulus in Michigan, thank you so very much. I appreciate that immensely. And so what I'm thinking about for the series that is, you know, not in my normal playstyle, I'm thinking about doing more of a competition type series with eliminations. I still won't kill the Sims because I don't like doing that, but I'll definitely vote people off an island. And that would be a good use of Isle of Paradiso. I can make like a compound on an island, build a bunch of fences around it, build 8 Sims to compete based on various competition show archetypes. It would be a fun creative exercise. And then actually use this sort of competition format that I had tried to splice in somewhat in this series to decide who would get featured, but have that then, yeah, not Big Brother, but, also, it would not be teenagers, so it certainly wouldn't be Total Drama Island, but in that sort of vein, because I think that's a fun way of playing The Sims in limited windows. You wouldn't want it to be the whole thing that you do all the time. The other thing that I wanted to share is in the new town for the more story-driven series. Okay, you're taking care of yourself. Perfect. Cutthroat Bachelor. That could be fun. Ivan, hello. No worries that you're late. You're never late to a live stream. It's always lovely to have you whenever you can, whenever you care to join. But I'm doing well. But so there's a mod that I can get that's in the same mod package as the ones that I have running now to make the game run more smoothly. And it will add more dynamic story progression. I get it. I know the school bus is here. Just wait. Just hold on. She's finishing a shower. But so, there's a mod that will give better story progression in the town around you. And so I would love to play a save file with that active because I really want to see how it would work. And because it's from the same package that's doing all the, as the one that's right now helping the game run more smoothly, I don't worry about it breaking everything. All right. So it's time. She is late to school, which is always good. Girl, get inside. No. Or you better study. Oh, right. I forgot that she did part-time work. Just turn The Sims into a Hallmark movie. Much more chaotic. But that's the thing. That's the thing about the story progression mod is it'll make the town feel much more alive. People will, you know, more often fall in and out of relationships and have children and, you know, age things up. And I'm also debating... Oh! You know what I want? I want a ghost. I wish I could have someone have a ghost baby. But I'd have to marry a ghost. And that's just... There are, like, no ghosts in Appaloosa. I just got sent, like, 3 couches in the mail. Yeah, unfortunately there's not, you know, Annabelle Oink Slopes like there is in, Sunset Valley. Annabelle is, like, the perfect ghost to use in the base game if you want to have ghost babies. I've got I want a ghost, not 2 ghosts. Reed! Reed, thank you so much. Oh, I can expect Elena always just to show up forever from now on. Because I hate her. It's 2 games side by side, but under it tells you when the game takes place. Reed, it's going well. It's going very well. Oh, she's a musical. How does she not have an A? Oh my gosh. Are you kidding me? Please tell me your academic It definitely doesn't go up in the after-school classes. Girl, are you kidding me? Oh my gosh. I am not dealing with you for another day. You know what? No. We're getting to the makeover now. I don't care. She... Reed. Trying to trick me. Tawana Major wants to know if Zezka wants to go on a date. I don't know who that is. Sure. They're having a date at the cemetery? Okay. Toby, I'm mad. I'm mad about this. I'll wait. She'll be fine. I'd rather be able to pick her trait. And do the, you know, the same thing that we've been doing. Okay. Graveyard date. Graveyard date. Okay, where is Tawana? It was Tawana? Who is this? I have never seen a woman with this hat. Who in the heck are you? Why? Why the hat? What is he doing? He's going for a date? At the graveyard? With Tawana here? Who? But who? Is she old? Or does she just have strong... No, she's old. Oh my gosh. Zezka, run away. She's gonna try to leech your youth. Run away! Door is locked. Oh, Scarlet got a promotion. Because I forgot that she has a job. Okay. Are you doing your homework, maybe? Have you done your homework? Girl, do your homework. We need to get this. We need to get you aged up like yesterday, thank you. Ronnie, can you not ruin my plant? And can you please do your homework? Look, Mavakata, the old woman was the one who asked for a date at the graveyard. Zezka didn't suggest that. I think she just wanted to be close to her ex-husband. Not ex because, you know, they divorced, but ex because he's dead. What are you wearing? What on earth is this outfit? I did not give you that. Boy, what is this? She wanted a younger man to dig for her. Is this one of the martial arts outfits? Like, what's going on? How many martial arts outfits does he have? This... What is that athletic outfit? That is... I don't feel like that's the one that I gave him. Sure, talk to your husband. I'm so confused as to what this outfit is. Oh. You know, that's not bad. I don't remember giving him that, but that's not bad. Honestly, Reed, not surprised. Okay, how close are you to done? Are you doing your outside? Okay, it's fine. She just needs to do enough so that she won't be, like, totally kerschnooked tomorrow. She doesn't need to finish it or anything. Girl, I just need you to finish today so that I can, you know, get you through tomorrow so that we can age you up. I can't believe you didn't make it. A vampire king to her blood queen. That is what we've been looking for this whole time, and I don't think there's a male vampire in this town. Or a female vampire, for that matter, because Scarlet has almost exclusively dated women. Okay, good. You're done with your homework. Girl, eat. Is there... Is that... That's... No. I guess have a quick meal. Have some... Oh, this is Scarlet. I'm sorry. That is also not a shirt that I've ever given her. Darn right I do, Reed. I'm everyone's grandmother. You're too skinny, you've got to eat something. This is true. You know, Monfacata, I can see it. Maybe... You know what, it's fine. I'm not gonna... I'm done. I'm done questioning how she behaves. Just go to bed. We're gonna get things moving. Because I am so ready. I am so ready to do a makeover. Been waiting forever. Been waiting my whole life for this moment. Right, Reed? I don't. And honestly, designing outfits in The Sims is one of my favorite things to do. Finding out there's like the style that Sim falls into, fixing their hair and face well, I can't really fix their face that much, but fixing their hair to fit their face. Because I will say that Solon's werewolf form, Tobias has a really interesting bone structure. And has a face that's not like many of my other Sims, and is kind of like Ronnie's, but a bit fuller in the cheeks. And so, because she has such interesting bone structure, I'll have like a lot more. What are you trying? Finish sleeping. What are you doing? I'll have a lot of leeway to pick different hairstyles that I normally wouldn't. And get to experiment around a bit. And Toby, there are worse things to love. I know who I am. I know what I'm about. And I know that Tobias is going to have spaghetti for breakfast. Okay. Are you going to eat? Are you kidding me? Did you just put your spaghetti at a oh my gosh. Have I seen Style by Jury? No, I haven't. I actually did have a sim that was a fairy that had sort of a similar bone structure to Tobias, right? And with the right hairdo and the right makeup, it was such an amazing and such a good different look. Anyone who's played Sims for a while can tell you that Sims that you make oftentimes will tend to look a little bit the same because you have certain styles that you like. And so that's why it's fun to have kids in The Sims where the game decides, you know, how those kids are going to look, because then you're sort of throwing curveballs in the bone structure where you can't, you know, fix and mold them from the start. What'd she do with this? She just put it in another seat and then didn't eat it. I have no idea why. But look, we're good. She's fine. We're ready. She's ready. She just never finishes things. She didn't finish. Oh, well, it went bad. So I don't blame her. Maybe she wasn't working hard. That may be my fault. All right. Well, she goes to school and finishes her high school career. Gonna buy a cake. Also, I'm gonna sell all these couches that I got because that's $3,600. Right, outdoor activities, cake. Oh, Reed. If Ronnie hasn't destroyed me by now, there's no way she's going to. She just likes to scare people. She's still friendly. It's a show where they put a person in front of people not qualified to judge the looks of people and have them judge them. Then make them over and rejudge them, including outfits. I see, and so they really took the jury part to heart. Oh my gosh. Keep your job, I don't know why they keep wanting her to become a doctor. All right. Hey, Ron, maybe just clean that up. I don't like looking at the flies. All right. Just gotta get to the end of the school day. Come on. I mean, even if she just gets, like, close. No, she doesn't need to improve her grades anymore. She's got a perfect GPA. She's ready. Oh. Zeshkamin's coworker Corey Cho needs a test subject for a new substance that was created. Does Zeshkamin want to participate in a free sampling test? Yes. Seems to have affected Zeshka. Buzzed. And needs restoration. Oh, is he low on brain power? Okay. And we can do that. Sure, I'll sign the permission slip. Totally. despite the fact that she won't be going to school. Oh, Seshka got a promotion. Oh my gosh. I'm hardly paying attention to his career, but he's doing great. That's my son. I'm so proud of him. She's taking a cab home from school? You know what? You know what? That just makes enough sense. It almost makes too much sense. Okay, Toby, would you please not be a werewolf? Because I'm pretty sure if she stays a werewolf, she won't be able to have a birthday. It's birthday time, everyone! It's been a long road for little Miss Wilders. But it's finally time for her to become a young adult. And for us to play Extreme Makeover, Toby Edition! Makeover! After all the noise blowers. Oh, there was also a dance, but I'm pretty sure she's the only one at that high school. Okay. So, just as before, we're gonna roll 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 traits, and then we'll run a poll to determine which one we'll ultimately give her. And so she's pretty well rounded right now. So, she looks like a younger version of Oriole. Oh. Boy, she grew into her face really well. She's gonna be so interesting to style. Okay. Trait. I love this. It's such a classic look. Technophobe. Unlucky. Already off to a great start. Unlucky. Family-oriented. Absent-minded. Or light sleeper. Sometimes I like the traits like light sleeper or likes the cold where it's positive, but it just doesn't mean much. Though sometimes light sleeper is terrible when you've got noisy. Noisy Sims or babies or dogs or really anything. So, vote on which one we should go for. As of right now, absent-minded and light sleeper have taken an early lead. Both of which I think would be great options. I do believe light sleeper means that they need less sleep overall, though. Ooh, and unlucky and family-oriented now all have votes as well. Light sleeper retakes the lead. 2 to 1 to 1 to 1 to 1 to 1. Technophobe got a vote. Imagine if she got flirty. Ooh, too much power. Alice, hello. Welcome on in. How are you doing? Alice, care to vote for what trait we gave little Tobias here? Well, fully grown Tobias, I should say. Unlucky and light sleeper are tied with 2 votes apiece. Everything else sitting at 1. All still to be played. Everything still an option. Light sleeper takes the lead with 3 to 2 to 1 to 1 to 1. You did. Excellent, Alice. And how are you doing? How's your day going? How was your weekend? Happy late Sunday. Light sleeper is holding its lead 3 to 2 to 1 to 1 to 1. And the final verdict is... I should have started that later. Really, I should have started that much later. Is light sleeper with an extra vote just there at the wire. Been crazy busy at work. I understand. I understand, Alice. Light sleeper it is. So something quite normal. Oh, this is... Oh, no, no, no. Honey, let me have a look at that outfit right now. Open back with what looks to be cargo pants. Oh my gosh, she's gonna be so fun. She's gonna be so fun to style. Have your cake. What kind of an outfit is that? You were dressed for a party, but you also wanted to go hiking. Alright. We'll start with changing her appearance, because the bun is nice and safe, and we don't like safe. And it's a little too much, because her mother has, like, the top bun. It's just too many buns. I don't want her to be a straight clone of her mother. Remember, she's a master athlete. Honestly, a different shirt, she could be a great artist. Do you think Axamin would look good with a bun? I think it would look okay. Oh, the gold eyes really, really work for her. Also, she didn't get her mom's roots. She is an actual blonde. Bit of influence from Tad. Yeah, these aren't full cargo. I'll admit they look better here. If they were a different color, they would be better. The red shoe with them is a choice. But I love how the werewolf eyes work. Okay, let's start with hair. We have options. Now, normally I steer clear of the ones with hats. I'll just have a quick look at them to see if there's any that really jumps out at me. Well, what is this? Oh! Oh, that's what that is. No, I don't think so. Ah. Yeah, I can see actually a fair amount of influence from Tad in the outfit. Period, Togepi. That would be, oh gosh. That is so unflattering to her face. We could do leaves. That's a good one. This is why I never use any of these. Oh my gosh. Huh. If we were doing more of a princess thing, this would work. I know it's plant sim hair, but it just looks great blonde. It kind of works. It's a little too, like, makes her look a bit too much like a doll. Or Betty White, yeah. No. That, do you have a different... I don't hate that. I might actually use that for some of her formal outfits. Ooh, wow, that's a lot. I'm trying to decide whether or not bangs like that work. I think with bangs like that, it kind of accentuates the fact that she has a big forehead, whereas something like this, it distracts. What about with the little hat? The little hat, it kind of works for her. This is a good way for her to have her hair. She should be all forehead. Ooh, wait, let me see it with the... Oh my gosh. Now let me see with this little hat. Oh, with that, she looks like a German stewardess. Oh, it's so good. What does this one look like? Performers with Showtime. Yeah, an airline exactly. Oh, let me see with this little hat. Ah! I love it. I love the little hats. Oh my gosh. Yeah, but no, she can pull off short hair. Short and what? Yeah, short works. Short really does work. Oh, hold the phone. Oh. I won't. I can tell you right now, Reed, I won't. Oh, that's interesting. What is this? I feel like I've never seen this hairstyle before. Wait. Oh, let me see this. Wow. You could really build a great character around something like this. It doesn't fit her personality at all. Oh, I should have put Scarlet in, like, this one. Or at least one of her outfits. Oh, it's a crying shame I didn't. Oh. With this sort of hair, there's a very, sort of 60s or 80s thing going that I kind of like. Kraken, hello! Let me see it with the gold. Actually, I kind of like the blue to offset how much, you know, yellow's already going on with her eyes and her hair. I'm not actually, Alex. If it were cut more like this, but obviously without the covering the eye, I wouldn't. I would agree, but this is more. No, this. I like this. This is a contender. Yeah, I don't think I like any of these other hat hairstyles. Oh, hold on. No, that's like Cleopatra hair. That will not look good on her. Ah, so the floppy hats are from World Adventures, which means they're from France. Ooh, let me see the big lily. Kraken, how are you doing? No? No. I really like with the headband. And that's unusual for me, but I think it covers her forehead in just the right way. I think it suits her really well. Yeah, I might stick with that. Let me look at her eyebrows. She has good eyebrows already, but I'm trying to decide if I want to change them. In the right outfit, it could be stylish. Yeah. Well, I wanted to avoid the gold because it's too much yellow. I already looked at it. Yeah, I've got. I could kind of go all in on that. We could dress her very preppy. So I haven't done that. I've done, you know, sort of. Her mom's like modern athleisure. That's her whole style. Yeah, I could really go all in on it. Especially with the shoes that she's already chosen, right? She's picked, you know, pilgrim shoes. I'm not going to touch her eyebrows. I think they're good. Yeah, we're good on body hair. I could give her a tattoo, but we wouldn't do that in this menu. Prim and proper lady who is evil. Alright, let's look at makeup. Because I kind of... I do want to add something, I think. Let me try... No, not purple. Sort of a natural one. Just a little... No. No, that makes her look a bit like she got popped in the face. Ray? Actually, no. No eyeshadow. Power suit. Oh my gosh. This could be fantastic. Eyeliner. Oh, no. Too much. I like a little bit to make her eyes pop more, though. Let me have a look at this one. No, it's a little too circusy. I don't like... Well, let me sit with that for a second, because the blue underneath kind of goes with the headband. It makes her look a bit like a toucan. It works, but it makes her look a bit like a toucan. I don't think it'll go with her overall style. I just want a bit of accent. I think her makeup is going to be very natural looking, but we could use this to sort of shape her cheekbones a bit. Like we dim the opacity, and we just give her a little bit of natural color to sort of bring out the fact that she has, you know, fuller cheeks, but she has nice cheekbones. Exactly, Togepi. Pink is better. Pink is definitely better with her skin tone. I'll go with the lighter pink. Compare it to this one. No. Absolutely this one. I actually like... Yeah, I like how big her lips are. I think it's perfect. And I'm interested in maybe, like, drawing them out a bit with lipstick. Not that shade of red. Maybe a light pink. Yeah, the red is too much. The pink is a little too bubblegum. Yeah, at about that level, there's some color, but it doesn't look unnatural. Almost, Reed, almost. Yeah, the name of the game with her makeup is subtlety that brings out the features. And so because the big lips are like part of what I think makes her visually interesting, going for something that brings some accent to them and distracts from her slightly pinched nose, I think is good. And similarly with the light eyeliner and the bit of blush on the cheeks, it's all about accentuating what she's got. I want to go back to the eyeliner. I want to see if I like it without better. I actually think she doesn't need it. Yeah. I think the lipstick's good. I think the blush is good. I think the eyeliner is too much. Her eyes already stand out. I'm good with this. Maybe, hold on. Maybe with, but dimmed. I actually like that. I think it softens her eyes in a nice way while still bringing out her pupils. Or irises, rather. Let me compare it to without. The little addition, the light touch. So color story, one of neutrals. Well, if we're going preppy, we may do like a white button-down blazer, and a skirt of some kind. It won't be neutrals. The skirt will probably have a color, but it may be like a navy. Yeah. I'm gonna have to see how I feel about it. She does have color to play with. We could definitely do things with the gold, the pink, and the blue. And those red shoes, I would love to leave them if I can. Yeah, if this were more of a khaki, I think it would work. She's gonna be so interesting. I love this hair. Specifically on her. I think it really... It gives a nice dimension. Alright. Let's plan your outfits, shall we? You may be able to tell that I've watched an entire season of America's Next Top Model in the past week. Okay. Cool, Jacoby. Go away. Start with the everyday. So I want to see... Reed, it is one of my go-tos when I'm sick. And so because I was feeling a little rundown from shot 2, I was like, okay, I'll watch the start of the season, and then I just kept going. No. I don't want matronly. Ooh! Ooh! Ooh, that's good. Any blazers? Oh, I'm sure. Yeah, there's like stuff like this. I really like this stupid little bow better. Let me see what it's like in blue. The cuffs, yeah, the cuffs on the sleeves kind of ruin it. Let me see how this looks. Let me see how this looks with a skirt. And a good skirt from the base game stuff. Yeah, let me see this. Oh! I did not know that it had that belt. That's a lot. No. It needs to be shorter and more tailored. No. Why is that so high on her hips? That's more the right length. Yeah, it's going a little farmer. It's going a little horse girl. And that's not what we're going for. No. It's not doing it. Boy, I did not realize she's so strong. She's got very powerful legs, and so unfortunately, if I try to put her in a lot of the skirts, it like makes her hips look kind of big. Not that it's a bad thing to have big hips. Trust me, I've got big hips, but it's a little harder to style the way I'm kind of going for. Yeah, that's exactly... Let me look at these. Boy, this is not doing what I wanted it to. I think I have to go for something different. She's built for pants. Hmm. I tried jeans. Let's look at some jeans. We'll use something from base game. Try some of the slim ones. Oh my gosh, this makes her look 40 years old, but that is much more how her legs should look. But with that shirt, oh my gosh. Yeah, but it ages her so much. Do you have something in a form-fitting khaki? So this is what she was wearing. You are not going to be easy, are you? Hmm. Yeah, I feel like right now I'm designing a cartoon mom. Oh my gosh. The little bit of, like, print on the sides of those. What made you think choosing a Sims outfit would be easy? She had black hair, she could pull off a flow from Progressive. Yeah, no, right face. This is the face you'd want to use for something like that. Very round. Bright features. She definitely needs a different shirt. But I'm trying to figure out what I want for the pants. You know, let's have a look at shirts. See if we can figure out a style. Let me just jump to the future for just a second, see how this looks.
Huh.
Oh, girl, are you good? Could try outfits, yeah. Cardigan and a skirt would work better with that hair. Maybe. She can actually pull this off really well. And actually this, if I change the tone on this centerpiece, hold on. Let me give, that color. Like, this works in an odd way. With power dressing, take up space. Yeah, I'm certainly. Let's have a look for a cardigan. Give me something chunky, something from Seasons. Oh, I want to see what she looks like in a vest. She can pull off a vest. That's surprising. Ooh, let's try one of these, like, academic sweaters. We could go back to sort of the preppy route. I wish... do they have one without, like, the logo? Or let me see how the tie.
Huh. Fuzino.
This isn't bad. Different pants, certainly, but this is not... It does work. This is such a nice sweater, too. Yeah, okay, let's look for some pants to... Yeah, the tie is, like, perfect with her headband. It's such an oddly plain, like, set of clothes. Normally I wouldn't veer towards it at all. I like things that are big. I'm just gonna have a look at this.
Huh.
Absolutely not. I don't know why skirts just look terrible on her.
Huh.
So much. Um, yeah, no, form-fitting pants are better for sure for her. Try those skirts again one more time. Boy, that just stops at the worst part of the leg. The frills on this one I hate. How about this? Oh my gosh, no. Again, it's like, this part's very prep, and this part's like 80 years old. I don't know how she does that. Yeah, a little bit, Reed. It's very country. Oh, heck no. Sorry, those are like riding pants. No.
Oh,
I'm gonna
heavy.
keep those for the moment. It's frustrating because if I could get a skirt that would work on her, but none do. If I could get a skirt that would work on her, we could really do a very fun prep. I think it just has to be pants. Now then, what I wanted to see is whether or not the pants would look good in blue. Sort of complementing. Well, I'll need to adjust the rest, but actually, I don't want it to be the same color as the tie. Let's try jeans. Yeah, let's try jeans. Molly, what do you mean? Look, I could channel Tyra Banks at any moment, you know, I could just be like, girl, you look so fierce, but not in that, okay? Like, you are a beautiful girl. You know how to dress, and this, you're just not giving it to me, okay? And then, you know, Miss J off to the side says, And then Nigel says something, you know, nice and British, but also hates everything. The light blue? The light blue? The light blue? The light blue. I'm gonna leave it for right now. And let me get that same type of shoe, but in black. I think the pilgrim buckles are just about perfect. Where are they? Boy, this is deep base game shoe. Is that, no, that has a heel. I want them to be flats. There we go. Oh, I don't like them with that white bottom. I don't like that shade of green. I can always change that. That, it doesn't work. No. Here, let me take this and lighten it. Make more of an eggshell. Oh, let's have a look at some base game jeans. Do you not think the hair works with the shoes or with the whole thing? I want it to be a little more beige. Yeah, staunch out a bit of the color. Darken it a bit. Yeah, there we go. Those aren't bad shoes. Yeah. Now this, I think the adjustment I made, yeah. Let's look back at some jeans. Yeah, this is tricky. I am so used to going big. And so playing with subtlety is truly proving to be a challenge for me. Let me look at these flared jeans. Oh, no. Oh, my gosh. Those are so bad. Those aren't terrible. Do you have something more slimming? The dark... Let me look at... mm, mm. I don't like jeans. I don't like the denim print. I'd prefer something like this where it doesn't have as much of a denim effect. Where you take all the time you need. This is how the whole look doesn't fit. I may agree. It only kind of fits. It only like 60% fits. The rest of the outfit works now. I may go back to the drawing board on the hair. Especially now that we have sort of a... Okay. Yeah, I think this, do I like the white buckles? I do not. Let's change that to a black buckle, maybe? Let me. It will not let me. Okay. I will live with that. Yeah, and the blues, the blue isn't the same shade on the tie as it is, the pants. Yeah. You know, Alex, I have to disagree. I think these shoes work with the outfit as a whole, and so I don't want to change them. What I can do, I can give some socks, which I think will help make it look a bit slimmer. Just some nice white socks. Actually, can we do skin tone? Or maybe something with a bit of yellow? That's better. That's better. It's crazy to think how much of an effect socks have. Yeah, this is definitely... Problem is I will miss that hairband. It is such a nice touch for this outfit. But I do think the hair does need to change. Is there a... We could maybe fill in some of the color story with accessories. Okay. We'll come back to the rest of the outfits. Okay, can you... Okay, no, we'll have to do it upstairs. Cat earrings? Well, maybe. We'll see. Boy, seeing her walk around, it's a little bit like academic Polly Pocket. Maybe a ponytail. Let's try a ponytail. Okay, I want to see... Oh, Just Shay, thank you so much. Okay. No. Keep zoomed out. Keep zoomed out. Let me see. Let's look at a whole variety of things. So there's a short do. She needs a bit of forehead. She's got so much forehead, her hair can't cover her whole forehead. Oh my god, she looks like Coconut Head. No, honey, no. Oh, wow, that is early 2000s. That's Roberta's hair. It's not awful, but it kind of just looks like, you know, some barber had a very, very bad day with the ends. Oh, that is also so 2000s. Boy, she can kind of pull that off. That's surprising. Ow, wow. That works alarmingly well for her. Point. This one? Is this the one you're referring to, Mafakata? This one is surprising me right now. Oh, at the top of them all. This one? Yeah. That's exactly what I was thinking. Where it plays so nicely with her features. Okay. I mean, this is one of the Into the Future styles, so it's a little... it's a lot. It's a little too much for me. This is what her mom has. Oh, wow. Oh my gosh. With that hair, she is such a dead ringer for her mom. That is... wow, she really got her face. There is not much Benjamin in there at all. I would really love to do a side-by-side. In fact, I'm going to go ahead and just do that. Yeah. Hold on. I'll do this bit later. But I'm going to get an up-close of Ronnie as well. And do a side-by-side before we're done. Because, oh my gosh. Yeah, they are very Hunger Games. Gosh, and that would have been, like, peak Hunger Games popularity, too. Let's see this. Oh my gosh. She can kind of pull it off. Yeah, so these are the ones that I was already looking at. I want to see... No, I don't like that. This isn't bad for her. It's a little too much bump. And you never want too much bump in the rump, okay? Oh, that's very cute. Yeah, if you want to make the whole thing cute, you'd go with this. I think so too, Mafkata. I do. And the pigtails, I think work as well. I think this is a ponytail hairstyle. Oh no, this is a... oh, braids. A braid. Oh, a braid could do it. What else do we have in braids? So this is the one... if you kind of, like... if I completely rebuilt her outfit, that hair would be great. Ooh, do you have more braids? No, not that. Let me see how she looks bald, though, or with a shaved head. Let me see fully bald. Let me just... wow, she's got a lot of head. I did not realize that hair was... that hair was not, that was just... that was glued as close to her scalp as it could be. Boy, howdy. Okay, let's put something back on that. I don't want to look at that anymore. Boy, she got a 6 head. Okay. We do need a little hair to hide that. Oh, I want just like Her hair sort of tied back nicely, parted in the middle with a braid. Oh, it's not going to have what I want. Let me look at this. Oh, no, no, no. That's absolutely wrong. What is wrong with this ponytail? No. I don't want her to have thicker eyebrows, though. Seriously, it's like, with certain hairstyles, it really works, and with some, it's like, oh gosh, your face is way too low. Look at this. Oh, wow, no, that's... Again, we're just quoting your mom now. Is this... She can kind of wear that. I'm not gonna lie. Kinda. Ooh, here's another one I think that has braid. Yeah, that's a little too elf princess. Doesn't quite do what I want it to. Anything else with a headband? Well, we can have a look. You know, this isn't awful. With something pink, it would be a little Elle Woods. That's not awful. Let's have a look. Let's see if there's more headband stuff. I know there is. Yeah. Just a bit off. Ponytail with headband options. That is almost exactly what I wanted. I don't want headband and braid, though. That's a little... Especially with the hair tie in the back. The hair tie in the back ruins it for me. Otherwise, that's almost what I described. There were... I'm gonna look at this again for just a second. No, it's a little too much. Okay, hold on. Oh! Oh, I like that. This hair isn't the best for her forehead, but I'm kind of okay with it not being the best for her forehead. That's not bad. Let me look at it with the... Actually, no, the gold works. It works well with the whole outfit, actually. Let me keep going for a bit, though. Is there other headbandy things? Yeah, the fact that it doesn't plate well with her forehead is the one thing that makes me want to keep looking. So you've got these with the bigger headband. I could change the colors on that, but I do not like how wide that is. Got... Oh! Oh, wow. That is very preppy. No, it's so good, Fred. It's so good. And with that, there's a bit of a wink to it. Okay, lower ponies. I don't like that. Okay, with this one, let me defend this for just a second. What I like about it is that it fits really well with the whole A, color, and B, theme of the outfit. But it also feels a little bit like she's giggling at how preppy the whole thing is, rather than just leaning Like, it seems a bit self-aware. That said, I'm certainly not sold on it. Very, very plain ponytail. Something that goes halfway over her forehead. Yeah, she just... Girl needs something to hide some of this. Otherwise, people who, you know, shine their headlights into it are going to get blinded in traffic. Da-dum. Yeah, it's a bit too high on her head. This one. Shoveled bun with the bits, and it also had a braid, which I liked. Let me look at some of these with this. No. They're too, if they were behind her head, I might feel better about it. No. No, I don't think so. Let's go back and look at that one again. That was this one. It's pretty, and the braids are subtle enough that it doesn't feel too overdressed. Yeah, she needs something to cover some of her forehead. Molly, you have so much. I'm jealous of some of the things that you can do, but at the same time, it's like, I kind of like the challenge of being so constrained in what I have. Yeah. No, I think this works. Actually, zooming out, I really like how it works with the whole outfit. Sometimes less is more. Yeah, no, this, it doesn't need a headband. I am okay with this. Okay, let's get back to the rest of her outfits. It's maybe just a hair overdressed? But, that said, I think it'll work really nicely with the rest of her looks. I think we have found something that is pleasing to the eye, though. Yeah, that's the other concern. It's just, you know, sometimes you can get really, really full. Yeah. Okay, let's have a look at her formal wear. We'll definitely go... Oh, please tell me it's not going to revert. That is what you picked? Boy, that's a completely different girl. Also, look at her arms. She looks great. Why can't the rest of her skirts fit like that? Oh my gosh. What outfit is this? I just want a different pattern on top. That's it. That has to be a set, right? The boots need some fixing. I like boots with that skirt, but the boots need some fixing. They're the wrong shade of black. Yeah, it's weird how, like... We may be building, Gosh, it's hard to peg, actually, a time period on her. The silhouette, yes, it's great! That's what I'm saying about the skirt. It's like, the rest of them hit so poorly on her, because the ones that go that high you know, they don't go nearly, they go way too far down and make her legs look so weird. This one, it hits at a sort of the thin part of her waist and then covers the fact that her hips are a bit wide, and the texture on the skirt helps, as well as the darkness of its color. But it lets her legs stand on her own, and it doesn't cut off at a really weird point that makes her look like heavier in her legs than she is, because this is such a nice cut for her. Skirt is a witch's skirt from Supernatural. Yeah, I'm not seeing it as an outfit. Okay. Let's have a look. Why did I not notice? Well, this one wouldn't have worked with the outfit, the other one. Yeah, it is. Wow. And it does not look anything like, it looks so much better on her than it does on the model. Yeah, and her arms are great. Oh yeah, I could build something with this. I'm okay if her whole outfits aren't like all stylistically aligned. I think if we make a bunch of great outfits, it's okay if they're different. Let me have a look. Actually, no. I want to keep the tank top if we can. Let me see this, because she was wearing this before.
Donka-doo.
No. No. Not with that skirt. Ooh, no. If that were more form-fitting, yes, but no. 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 I don't think so. Excuse, let me dive into my tire for a second. Girl, you're such a beautiful girl, but that shirt adds like 20 pounds to you. How are you hiding all that beautiful body? And Tyra. Okay. No. No. How is the little strappy tank top thing the best thing that she could possibly wear in this outfit? Where even is that? Like, what collection was that part of? Is it this? Well, that's similar. Is this it? That was it. There's a shirt from Supernatural that goes... I mean, sure there is. But for whatever reason, like... this cut... it looks great with that. Let me look at this. No. Absolutely not to that pattern. I don't like the pink, actually. I like the green better than I like the pink. Hold on. These ones also kind of work. They flare just a little, but it doesn't throw me. Yeah, it's much too dark. I don't want it in black. Boy, that looks like that shirt is made of soap. I don't think so. Can I make this, like... can I completely change the color story here? Color palette? Ooh. Ooh, interesting. Yeah, give me some blues. 'Cause girl can do a blue. And maybe just lighten it just a... I like this pattern. What is the right color? No, too vibrant. This is wrong. That's better. That has such an interesting effect. I'm gonna sit with that for right now. Because I like the pattern on that much better than the weird bikini bottom thing that was going on with the other tank. And this, you know, it has the same effect of, it really highlights her arms. It's so not formal, but I love how it looks. Now, we need to get you the right shoes to go with that Missy Miss. Those aren't awful. Tall shoes. Yeah, taller. Taller than those. I'd need to fix the bottom of those shoes too. It's a lot of leg if she doesn't have tall shoes. Let me see what the strappy numbers look like. No. They have to be solid. Let's look at galoshes. Those are great. Those are great. Oh no. Oh no, Parade, I'm so sorry. But welcome back. What do you think about this type of boot? I'm not mad about it. I'd need to fix the colors. Let's see if we can find some fancier tall boots. Oh, whoa. Let me go back. I just want to compare the cut. Because I think the thing that I liked about the other boots was where they hit. I like that they're below the knee. But I think I may be okay with these ones being above the knee. I may be okay with it. I am okay with it. I'm totally okay with it. I do need to change those laces. They cannot be red. They are going to be blue because that's going to complement. She actually has a lot of blue running through her outfits. Yes, Quen. Quen. Hello, Mystic. Welcome on in. We've got quality options for you tonight. Yeah, Bayonetta from Smash Brothers is going to get just destroyed by this. Yeah, this works. Definitely the blue laces. Definitely the blue laces. Let's accessorize a bit, shall we? Because this outfit demands a little accessory. That's kind of terrific. It's a whole black and blue thing, and it's so different from her everyday. Oh, not Parade, I'm not surprised. She'll always have Smash 4. I could go understated earrings because they won't show. No necklace, bracelets. I want a bracelet. Molly? Oh, Molly, you didn't have to do that. Oh, thank you so much. Thank you so much for gifting us up to Alex. You are so kind. Let me see. No. I kind of like the simplicity of that. And the thing is, I'm not sure anything else would work. Yeah, she needs a splash of color on her wrist, but I don't like any of the other bracelets. You are so kind. This is what makes me... Let me be honest about something right now. This is one of the things that has made me want to play The Sims 3 so much more, is how many wonderful people I've met playing it. Like, that's why I want to do 2 concurrent series on it with different bents. Is I enjoy the heck out of y'all. And, you know, playing The Sims 3, I get a tremendous amount of enjoyment out of. Let me see the bangles. What am I making this sim for? Season 2. Actually, the bangles are nice. Can I color them? No. Of course it wouldn't let me. What about these? No kidding. Nah, the bangles. I love also, I've got to say this, I love that we all have very different play styles. Where we're all doing different things, and yeah, there's some overlap. We all do, you know. We're all still playing The Sims, but we are certainly not feeling too samey. I like the bangles. I'm gonna stick with that. It's been a treat. It's truly been a treat meeting y'all. I'm good with that if y'all are. I think that's cute. I don't like trying too hard on the sleepwear. I like the sheep. I wish they had like sheep slippers. A wolf and wears sheep's clothing. That's great. Yep. I wonder what her adult werewolf face looks like. I may need to go through and change her werewolf hair. Because I forgot. Okay, this is not what you are wearing for athletic. I'm gonna look at outfits for her, because this is obviously one of the less important ones, but no, I don't really like any of these. I mean, this is fine. She will never wear this because I will not let her work out ever again. Because she doesn't need to. She's already a master of athletics. Yeah, I think this is nice. We'll get some shoes to match and we'll call this one done. Maybe these powder blue chucks? Strangely. Now the blue ballet flats. That's better. Oh gosh. Not pro yet. Sims 3 on the Wii is so bad. I may have the copy here. If not, I have it in New Jersey. Oh, it is. It runs at about 8 frames a second. It is rough. Yeah, the ballet flats are better. That's nice. That's nice.
David.
I like the... I think the swim top is nice. Let me get something to match it better. I like that necklace is what I like. Oh, perfectly fair. Oh, no, that's exactly the wrong thing. You know, it doesn't look bad with the board shorts. I may... Well, they both have white. They both... Yeah. I need to change the shade of gray. Those aren't board shorts, but... Yeah, no, that looks cohesive, and... Although the top is a bit skimpy, the bottom is, you know, sort of modest and nice. I really like that. And gray is not a bad color for her. And a little bit of gold, of course, quotes her eyes nicely, and... I've thought about it, not for it, I have. Okay. Boy, she just has such an interesting collection of looks. What is that amazing jacket? That thing is gorgeous. I love it. I want to thin down the pants a little, but I love this start. Oh my gosh. Now let me try it with...
Vadu.
Oh my gosh. Let's try powder blue. Powder blue works better. I need to adjust the shoes a little. Sometimes the outerwear just does it. I may need to revisit her base outfit. I think we designed something and we've come to such like a different understanding of what works for her. Okay, these, I need to just lighten them up a bit. Yeah, that's better. Not brilliant. We could really build a bad game special. We could. The black gloves. The gloves can go. I don't need them. Maybe a ski mask? Oh, she looks great. Togepi, I'd do that if I thought anyone would watch it. I feel like something like that, the novelty wears out pretty quick. Not bad as compared to what, though? That's my question, not pro yet. Okay, I'll just get her some different gloves and then take them off. There we go. I really like the jacket, though, Mavocado. Actually, you know, maybe the outfit does need gloves, but just not black gloves. Yeah, no, with, yeah, no, that's good. That's good. Maybe it's not. How does white look? Needs to be darkened a bit. So they kind of shine compared to the rest of the outfit. There. They shouldn't exactly match, but they shouldn't glow quite as much as they did. Okay. Let me look back at her every day now.
Azasnox Bimba.
It's such a cute outfit, but I think in the end it's just it's not her. With all the other outfits we built, there's been she can do much better than this. I'll keep this composition in mind for someone else though. Put her in the wide black trousers. Let's have a look, sure. They'll be in the Seasons collection. I think they should be. Yeah. They'll be here. Where? These are the ones with the buttons. No, they're not. Where are those? They may just be outerwear. Hold on. Those are like the riding pants. Hold on. I may not have access to them in every day. That definitely looks like snow pants. This? Okay, so there are those. So yeah, this is the season stuff. Oh no, this is Seasons. I'm sorry.
Huh?
I have no idea what those pants were now. Maybe there's something from base game? Hold on. There they are! Those are huge. That's like a... it's like a circus tent's worth of fabric. One pair of pants. With the right blazer. Let me just... Can I undo this? Hello?
Huh.
Where was what I'm just gonna put it back to the... Okay, so that's what she was originally wearing. I'm just gonna have it close on the deck. Okay. So that's what you're suggesting is those pants, and I kind of want to look at them with some of the Into the Future stuff. I want to see how that looks with like this. It makes her look a little like a linebacker, but I like it. Oh, it's a completely different woman. That's why I said linebacker. Oh my gosh. I want to just see this. Those sleeves. Oh my gosh. She can almost pull this off. Wow. She can actually, like... I'm kind of floored that this works with those pants. I mean, how about this? Very 2000s award show. Yeah, that pattern I don't like as much as this one. I really like this pattern. If it weren't for the fact that she's practically naked, I would consider that. Okay, no. I don't like the flowers being... That's a little... No. That's not gonna happen. Let me see... That's very classic. It's way too safe, though. We have seen that you can go bold and make it work with even those, what I would say, typically terrible trousers. How about this?
Huh.
No. No, 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 no. No, Brian, I don't think it's the worst thing you could say. The worst thing that you could say is, what would be the worst thing you could say? The worst thing that you could say is, I love Quest 64 and Aiden Chronicles equally, and they're both my favorite games. No. The way that shirt falls... Hold on. Oh, what about that? I like this. Boy, and she just... It's the arms. She's got such great arms. Okay. Now I gotta fix the shoes. Oh my gosh, and now it works so well with her formal. This is your favorite game on the Wii. Oh no. Also, hello, Keshi. How about these? Oh, get rid of those socks right now. No, 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 no. No. Girl, if you even think about wearing a sock, I will kill you. Ah, perfect then, Keshi. Right? Right, no hard games? I'm not sold on these shoes. What about... Ooh, what about this? I mean, you can only barely see whatever she's wearing. That one's gonna come back to haunt us, Mafakata. Oh my gosh. She looks like she's at a fancy event, but she could also, you know, at any moment just start beating people up. She looks like such a great... She looks like a female spy. Like, that's... Like, she could bust some heads in this outfit. Oh, it's so good. I cannot believe we found a use for those huge circus tent pants. Okay. Yeah, no, I'm feeling that. So let's go back through. Formal. Which has a similar silhouette to this. I kind of want to flip the formal and the everyday. What do you think? I think her what is currently her everyday should be her formal. Or you know what? You know what? No, I'm gonna leave it. I'm gonna leave it. Because she can wear either whenever she wants. I'm gonna leave it. No, I'm not. This is... Molly, is there an easy way for me to take a shirt from one outfit that I've sort of custom and translate it to another? Yeah, I do too. I think if I drop the bracelets, it'll be a perfect everyday look. There isn't. You kidding me? Hold on. What about that? How about that? Hello, Lynx. Welcome on in. How are you doing? Let's see if that worked. Because the everyday one was just a base.
So.
I think it was base game too. Thinks I'm doing very well. Okay. It works. Okay, We're just gonna flip those. It's gonna take me a minute.
Fatibusa?
Because I need to save these boots too. Oh, that'll do so nicely. Boy, Toby, you have taken some work to get this worked out, but I'm gonna be so happy with the result. Okay. So now, because I think those are the two pieces of custom, so I can go ahead and now make her formal wear what we intend it to be. Take those base game huge black pants. I'm gonna consider the bangle. I don't know if I like them with her formal outfit, actually. Where is it? Here it is. Different bracelet. Different bracelet, different shoes. I need the open-toed shoes back. With the spider straps. Oh my gosh. I really think we cracked the code when we figured out that she had great arms. Like, I'm just being fully honest. I think that just changed the game. There. Yeah, different bracelet. Definitely different. If she even has one. Maybe gloves. No. Maybe short gloves? Okay, yeah. Let's, no bracelets. What about this? I don't hate it. But do I like it well enough to keep it? No. Then she looks like she's about to work in, like, a meat processing factory. I don't think so. What about white? Can't do short white gloves? Seriously? Can do this. No. No gloves! No gloves! She just doesn't need them. This... earrings? It wants some jewelry. No, honey. I want to zoom in on your ears. Yes. Yes to those. Yeah, they kind of get hidden behind her bangs, but from the side, yes. Hoops? No, black diamonds. Yes. Is she the most stylish one now? Oh, it's a good question. I really like some of the outfits we came up with for Zezhka, but she's got a lot going on that is very good. She really looks amazing. Okay, so let's fix the everyday now. So gotta get that witch,
Balumi la Zixna?
the witch's skirt, and change the shoes back to the right shoes. Yeah, no, pretty quick work for this one. Is definitely the right call, making the flip. Where is that skirt? There it is. Is it this one? Is it this one? I like the lighter one better. It's got a hint of blue in it, which is perfect. Sezhka, the difference is, Sezhka has a lot of individual outfits that work really well, and she, I think, has one of the better. She's really well styled in a cohesive way. Now I'm going to go back through the rest of her outfits and see if there's anything else that we can sort of drum up a bit better, now that we've sort of figured her out. It took a while to figure her out, but we got it. We could definitely look back into changing the hair, now that we've got her, sort of styled completely differently. I want to have one more go at the hair. I'm kind of obsessed with this now. Because she's maybe one step from amazing. And this is an outfit. Yeah, unlike the boys where, they're all a little the same looking, though Zezhka has amazing legs. She has her own sort of look, and we figured out a way to work with it really well. She has different proportions, like Scarlet and Roberta are both so skinny. They're so thin. And they're each, they're a bit caricature, right? How does the snake look? Nah. Nothing to cover those arms. But she is a little more understated, but so stylish. The watch? No. I don't want anything on her arms. I'm good. I'm good with this. Okay. Sleepwear.
Babu.
I do like the wolf in sheep's clothing. And again, arms. This is perfect. That one has a nice little joke in it. The athletic.
So.
I didn't spend any time on this. Let's just look at. No, that looks a bit old. It looks great, don't get me wrong, but it looks a little. They were trying to. Yeah. Because again, this is an outfit that just doesn't get seen. And it has, some of the same color quotes. Blue is her color.
Azasnax Bimba.
The swimmer I do like in gray and gold. What I might just try. Let me try changing this to like a light blue. Okay, give me a richer blue. Not that light, not that light. A little more sort of darken that. I think that still plays nicely with the gold. It's a little, that's too aqua. Hold on. Let me move it more into the blue section. That's better. Because now it rings a bit more consistent. I like that strong gold? I do. I like it with her eyes. Oh, that's great. Not pro yet. Ah, true. Ugh. The change of slash ME is just, it's a crying shame. And then finally back to the outerwear.
Chabadu.
I just like this. I just like this as an outfit. I'm not gonna mess with it. And I think, again, having some yellow in her wardrobe works really nicely with her hair and eyes. I'm good with this. And so then everything is, you know, there's some light, there's some dark. Yeah, I'm good with this. So, she is evil.
Gazork.
So, this works. Oh gosh, this is great. What a pleasant surprise. Okay. Toby, let me have one more look at your hair. Ooh. I should save her to the bin. Like mother, like daughter. Yeah, this is totally right. I'm likely gonna stick with her hair because at this point, everything is built around this hair. But I want to just have a quick look because I'm gonna say if it will work for this outfit, it'll work for the rest of her outfits. I want to look back at the short one that worked well for her. It's not as good now. I'll be honest, yeah, no. We've really built something around the hair that we gave her, so... I look at this one. Yeah, it all looks kind of wrong now. Nope, this is your hair. We're done, we're done, we're done. No change. No change. Okay. Be complimented by Brian. Oh, Brian. Oh, honey, you don't know what you're getting yourself into. Oh, they're best friends, right. He's complimenting her intelligence. Molly, I would adore if you did. Actually, hold on. Seriously? Given that we're gonna go to season 2 soon, and I'm gonna take Toby, Zezka, and 2 more Sims to, you know, another town. I would love to have a house for that. I'm like so dead serious. I don't like... We'll need a 4-bedroom, probably 2 bath, and I would love for the bedrooms to all sort of fit with the character. I feel so bad, like just saying like, oh, I want all this, but like seriously, like knowing how amazing you are at actually building houses, oh my gosh, it could be so cool. Molly, are you on like Discord at all? Or just whisper me on Twitch, whatever. I really want to talk more about this. But for now, folks, I'm gonna call it there. because we've done some very good work. I know I kind of wanted to get to Mahmood and Tad and having them adopt a baby, but we can just do that next time. Because this time, this was all about Tobias. Oh my gosh. Oh, gotta save her to the bin. Hold on. Before I go back to plan outfit. Come on. In just a second, honey. I wish the apartments, you could build bigger apartments.
So.
Perfect, Mavocata. Right. Oh, I was gonna do a side-by-side of her and her mom before we finished, too. Okay, hold on. Because I've still got that in paint. With the hairstyle. To see exactly how similar they are. Alright, Ronnie. Let's do you. I may have to think about whether or not I want to do that. I tend to avoid cheats. You know what? Now that I'm actually looking at her face up close again, it's similar, but Ronnie has a different thing going. But still, I'm gonna show this because I said I would. Okay, how can I? This is how. Yeah. Looking at them both, actually, they're not quite as similar as I thought. So yeah, she did get some Benjamin in the mix. Boy, that's just weird. Okay, I'll put this on the stream deck. Hold on. Add image side by side. It's like you can... She has a wider head. She lacks the beauty mark. The skin has definitely the same tone. Her lips are actually so much different, and I didn't realize. Yeah, and her hair is much lighter. Like Ronnie's, you can tell that it's kind of dyed. Yeah, and her eyebrows are thinner. I forgot how different of a face than for me usually that I made Ronnie's face. And Benjamin has a very wide head. And so I think that's what, that's some of what... Oh, we didn't look at her werewolf face. You're right. I've got to do that too. Okay. Oh my gosh. Yeah. I'm very pleasantly surprised by how different they actually are. Alright, you can shower in a second, hun, but I would very much like for you to turn into a werewolf. Oh no! Oh gosh! She's so scary as a werewolf, and she's got braids! She's got the braids that I didn't want to give her. Oh my gosh. It's kind of great. Oh no, 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 you too. I don't think so. Oh, I'm not letting that happen ever. Oh, it's so good. So good. Okay, girl, be a human again, please.
Erg.
Did Zeshka just eat dirt? You know what? It's fine.
Oh, Ostemberkel.
It's fine. I think her werewolf form is really her evil coming out. Werelian. No, that would be just a little too much. Folks, I've had an amazing evening. I hope you have too. Next time, we'll be back with more from, well, next time, Monday, we'll be back with more of the Final Fantasy X race, but next Sunday, we'll be back with more of The Sims 3, and oh my gosh. Good night to you, Mafkada. Folks, thank you so much for joining me. I've had a wonderful time. I hope you have too. I'll be back on tomorrow. I'm looping. It's fine. I'm gonna set you on a raid. Shit. What? Yes. I'm gonna have to. I think I'm gonna have to decide when we get when we have the 4 who are gonna move on. And so, because then I'll know more what I want for them. Yes. Okay. So, I'm going to set you on a raid. Tonight we're going to go to, I think Ryan, Rim Mage, who is amazing. If you don't already know him. Who is playing the new Pokemon Snap. Alrighty, y'all. You have a wonderful rest of your evening, an excellent tomorrow. I'll be back on Monday. Night, everyone.